Hello and welcome to a new stream. It's been a while since we've done Gran Turismo Touring Car Championship, but here we are back in Fusion. Now, we do have issues. So at the moment I have an issue with the Logitech pedals. Some of you guys may know I had this issue in the iRacing, but you can see if I come off the throttle, you can see if you look down the bottom over there somewhere, you'll see that I come off the throttle and I'm still getting slight inputs. And also when I slowly apply, you can see we get really intermittent pickup of the throttle input. So yeah, we're having issues, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I missed the first round as it was my daughter's birthday, and I don't feel like we have a particularly competitive car lineup. So we're doing this race in the GTR. Damage is heavy, which is not good because I keep on crashing out the first corner. I think this is qualifying, so... Oh no. Damage light. Okay, yeah. I think this must be then qualifying. Right, let's get out there. Now the race is, I believe, 30 minutes long. Another GTR there. Makes me feel a little bit better about my car choice. Come on, power. Right, let's see what we can get done in qualifying then. I think qualifying on these super softs, probably get a couple of laps out of them. If we can stay on the back of Robust and use this slipstream, that would be handy. I think everybody else behind us will probably be doing something pretty similar. Yeah, definitely get a slipstream from this distance. Quite heavy on the brakes there. GTR is quite powerful in a straight line, but you definitely feel the weight of this thing. Want to be kind of close to Robust to get the slipstream, but not too close that we actually lose performance. Oh, hit that curb way too hard. That compromised our entry into the final corner. Right, so we've got CJW Racing right behind us. What car is he in? Couldn't quite see. It's probably going to have a nice flat ass slipstream off us. No, that's understeer. No, that's into the wall. Right, let's start that again. Absolute got murked on the first corner. Let's hope we don't do that in the race. First time I've gone through that corner with so much slipstream, I think that's what caused the issues. Let's hope that doesn't happen in the race, that's for sure. It's quite off-putting because often with the issue of the pedals, I can come off the throttle and be on the brake, or I just want to coast, and game picks up the spikes of inputs, so you kind of getting, even though you're trying to coast it through, you're still having some throttle input there. Too deep. Right, down the hill we go. I think qualifying's like 20 minutes or so, so we've got plenty of time eke out a lap and get some practice on the board. Ran out too wide there. curb there so annoying because they're one teeny weeny curbs and you kind of want to get all over that curb, but it's just tiny, so you can go over it and then it kind of lifts the car up a bit too much. Clumsy through the final corner again. Right, so far 47.3. So I'll tell you this, ain't got nowhere near that in practice. Survive turn 1. Power. Looks like JRC and a couple of others are already back into the pits. It looks like the tyres are good for one lap and that's it. Dawson has joined the room, our last season's champion. Right, let's see if we can get a decent time on the board. Should have gone up to 6th really there. There we go. Through the corner we go. This little dinky, tricky corner. Going down to 2nd to try and help rotate the car. Right, some moves up here. Pav going quite slow, but it looks like it's speeded up. Come on, Power. Missed the apex, late on the throttle. Right, that is 49.2. So not a great lap time. Don't know who that was. Oh, sketch and a half. Somebody in an SX. White Shark maybe. Don't know if that's cost us any time. We'll find out in the first sector. Okay, only half a tenth down. Go on, Power. See where we're at the middle sector. Got to find 8 tenths to get on to Ginger Crackhead. Come on, turn. There we go. Power. Oh, lost 2 tenths now. So we're going to box this lap. We'll get some new tyres and we'll go again. Oh, this is our problem. You can see the brakes are now stuck on. I'm driving and the brakes are stuck on. Oh, God. In the iRacing you can kind of work with it because you just don't press the brake all the way to 100%, you do about 50%, and that's kind of normal in iRacing, but in GT Sport you really need to get on the brakes a lot more. Oh no. Sorry to anybody who's tuning in who was expecting some good racing. Looks like technical issues. Now, if anybody knows what might be causing that, I got to look where I'm driving. I've took apart the pedal plate and blew out any dust or debris that was in there, and they're completely clean now. Light damage, so this should go eventually. Somebody's coming up on us. I have to get out of the way. So yeah, if anybody's got Logitech pedals and has the same sort of issues, shed any light. Did think about maybe spraying some WD-40 in there, but I didn't know whether that's a good idea with the plastic pedals. I know they come with like a grease compound in there. Didn't know whether WD-40 was a good idea or not. Ah, the brake's back on again. Come on. If it was just casual racing, it wouldn't matter so much, but as this is competitive racing, it's going to really hold us back quite a lot. Right. Let's see if we can improve our time. Down in 9th at the moment. Made it through turn 1 at least. Yeah, the brakes are stuck on again. As soon as I get on the brakes, oh, for God's sakes. I can't be dealing with having to pull the brake pedal up every time I apply the brakes. Come on. Of course, in GT Sport as well, if you apply the brakes, you get the ABS starts kicking in, and of course that starts messing with the car's handling. You're not expecting it to be on. This has probably ruined this lap now as well for us as well. If we can map it out, maybe. Right, we'll see how this lap goes. Getting it again. Yeah, 1 point. See, now we're not getting it, even after that big heavy apply of brakes. Quite know what's causing it. See where we are in the second sector. Okay, we're up. Qualifying's 15 minutes, it's going to be over soon. And then we've gone wide. Fuck my life. Right, let's exit, because there's no fuel burn, so we're not burning any fuel. What about driving options? Detailed settings, control. There's no settings in there for the steering wheel, unfortunately. Right, let's go to the track, see if we can improve. At the moment we are 11th, are we? Last, maybe? Right. See if we can get this car a little bit higher up the grid. See, with it being the accelerator, it wasn't so bad because it was just I was losing a few miles an hour as the car wasn't accelerating correctly. But with it being the brake, driving down a straight with the brake on, think how much performance you're throwing away. Well, somebody else in the GTR, so there's a few GTRs in here, so maybe my choice of the GTR wasn't completely silly. Other people are taking it. Thank you, JRC. Oh, too deep. That's going to cost us a lot of time. Well, we've done 15 minutes, so assume qualifying is 20 minutes long then. Oh, that's going to be sketchy in the race when the tyres start going. Come on, brake pedal, just hold together for me. Ah, we've gone too deep in there. Throwing away time there, yeah, 2.5 tenths basically. Try on the next lap. Shouldn't have too much wear on the tyres. Oh, accelerator's now playing up as well. Rick's just joined a little bit late. Better late than never though. Right, that's a better exit. Right, well, he actually improved there to 9th. Whoa, close to the wall there. Come on. Don't cock up this corner this time. Didn't cock it up, but didn't do it well. Optimal is 2 tenths faster than what we're doing at the moment. Too deep. Oh yeah, throwing away a load of time there. Wah, and there. Right, let's go back to the pits. Let's go again, just in case it's 25 minutes qualifying. Which is not, there's a 1 minute warning. That thumping in the background is my dog Portia scratching herself on a leather sofa just behind me. Fantastic. Thank you, Portia. So at the moment we're sitting, what, 11th out of 13? 14 drivers. It's not ideal. Street boys ahead of us. Oh, I suppose it's 1 minute. I suppose wasn't going to get a lap in, was I? Dawson. Right. Here we go. Porsche, be quiet. Right, oh, GTR on second on the grid, so Dawson's in GTR. So, wow, a lot of people in the GTR. So evidently the GTR, not a bad pick. I'm 11th out of 13th. 13, I think, there. 30-minute race. Oh, God. And now I'm almost last. I am last. Right, let's just survive this. Go on, power. Hitting Pav. Oh. Sorry, Pav. You okay? It's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Don't worry, Pav. When my brakes get turned on, I'll be back behind you. Wow, GTR did well out of that corner. Battled with Rick as well, many a times before. He's in one of the other four-wheel drive choices, which was Subaru, which I refused to have taken, even if it was faster than a GTR. Right, we've got his slipstream. I think generally the GTR is faster in a straight line than the Subaru. Glanced the wall, survived. Power. Oh! Oh! And he stopped. Oh, don't worry about it, Rick. I forgot what button my hazards are. There we are. Don't worry about it, Rick. Just caught me by surprise, if I'm honest. Go. It's better exit out of the final corner. I think maybe Rick might have ended up with a little bit of damage from that because it's dropped off the back. Oh, something's happened up ahead. Some sort of chaos. These GTRs, there's quite a few of them and they're quite big boys. Just having a look where my brake balance is. Just because being a four-wheel drive and a heavy four-wheel drive car, we are going to use the front tyres more than any of the other tyres. Street boy deep into there. Might have damage maybe. It is on light, so it will repair itself. Back onto Pav. Not going to go for that kind of move. There's no braking zone into that corner, so missed the apex there as well. So on the power light. Oof. Just a barrier. Got a good exit there. Right, side by side down the hill we go here. Oh, Street Boy's coming back up Pav there. Oh, I've done a Street Boy, I've gone in too deep. I think Street Boy will probably sit behind us going through this first corner. A little bit of grass on the exit there. Looks like it's a bit of a ding-dong battle up ahead at the front of the field. Me and Pav running wide there. Pretty sure I'll have his slipstream. Street Boy's gonna have even more of a slipstream. Nothing much doing here though. Got a battle of understeer and had to get back on the brakes again. Wow. Cost us a lot of time on the exit. Luckily we've got a slipstream. Big lift through there now. Will Pav hit the apex curb there? Not enough space to make a move though. Gotta be careful in the dirty air through corners like that. Good exit there from Pav. Should have a nice slipstream from Pav down this hill. Make Street Boy go the long way round. Good racing here. Again, not quite sure whether to take it in third or second through that final corner. Still getting scared by that first turn. Have a little deep. He's got enough to keep it away from us. Doesn't want to give that place up yet. That corner's becoming tighter and harder. Front tyre wear starts kicking in. Quite hard to see the apex curb sometimes there in the shadows. I'm on the grass. Street Boy's right on us still. I think Pav is probably getting comfortable with us behind now. Oh, we've got a good exit though. Going to be the long way round. Which didn't work. Of course, we don't know what tyres people are on here. We know that. Well, you guys can all see that I'm on the super softs. So I doubt these tyres are going to last a full 30 minutes. Oh, glanced the wall. I think Street Boy's gone into the rear of us. Accelerator wasn't coming on fully out of that corner there. Come on, pedals. Having a good battle here with Pav. And if we can keep a decent pace, we should be able to catch up CJW Racing just ahead as well. Ah, hit the wall. That Street Boy passed us. Right, lap 8, and it feels like it's going to pop. You're right, Steve. Whoa. Yeah. Struggling now. We need to stay on this slipstream. Oh, having brake issues now. You can see the problem we're having is the brakes sometimes get stuck on. Ah, glanced the wall again. Right. Come on, power. Oh, what should we do? Should we go zero stop race? Or should we stop? I think at this point we're racing Pav. He has just stopped, so maybe we should stop on this lap. No, I really wanted to race the 24, and I booked the time off work, and Mrs. said, yep, you can race the 24, and then at last minute she was like, no, it's my birthday on the 26th, and even if you only do the racing on the 25th, I don't want you tired for my birthday, so got banned. So really gutted, because been getting good with the TCR, was even thinking of going with GT3 and been really enjoying that. I suppose I would have struggled with these pedals anyway. Right, we'll go in with Street Boy. We'll see where we come out of the pits regarding to Pav. Get the old girl some new boots. Right, so Pav is down the road. Look at the gap he's pulled on us. Oh no, there he is. That's close. I'll try and read that comment as we go down the start-finish straight. That's a sizable one. Ah, come on. Losing time here. Nope, nope, nope. We've gone straight on. G29s are basically unusable on rifle. I'll see. I've got used to the G29 pedals on iRacing. Kind of got, yeah. it'd be a lot better with a proper pedal set. But I kind of got my eye in. The problem I'm having, which you might sometimes see if you watch the inputs, is you'll see as the accelerator gets to the top end of the input, you can see it flashing. And it was doing that in iRacing. And then also every now and then I come off the brake and the brake pedal stays on. So a couple of weeks ago I did iRacing 4 hours of Nurburgring solo, and every time I pressed on the brake further than about 50%, would have to put my foot on the clutch and lift the brake pedal back up. And that is what's come back for us now. So, and as you probably know, on GT Sport you have to get 100% into the brake pedal a lot more than you do on iRacing. So it's happening a lot more. So you can see there, as I got on the throttle, there's like a breakup of the throttle at the top. So it's almost like there's traction control on it, but there isn't. It's just holding you back. It's just going to make getting back into this fight a little bit tricky. Right, looks like Street Boys found a way past Pav. So Pav looks like he's going to be vulnerable, no slipstream. Understeer. So yeah, I don't know whether just before this race went live, I was trying to do some practice and noticed the issues with the pedals, and unmounted the pedals, took them all apart, opened up the base and blew out any dust or debris that was in there, but it doesn't seem to resolve the issue. So my fear is the issue's like not actually with the pedals and could be with the base, where the pedals go into the base or the USB end. But without having known good parts, I don't know any other way of troubleshooting it. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I didn't know whether WD-40 in the mechanism, is that a wise idea? Is that a bad idea? I know there's some like grease in there, but I don't have any of that kind of grease, so I don't know what to use. Oh man, Steve, big comments. Gotta find a good place to read one of those. Too deep. Looks like we're slowly catching Pav and Street Boy. Fourth factor helps for sure. I need somebody to read these out with braking. Oh, I'm going to have to read that, and I can concentrate on it. Alright, got 8 minutes left. Was considering going for a Fanatic set, purchase and myself a set of Fanatic. My only reservation is I don't want to go and buy a set of Fanatic wheels and pedals and then find out that they won't work on PS5. I'm pretty sure they should do. It should be USB, but I'd be gutted if went to all that trouble and they didn't. Right, 7.5 minutes left. Looks like Street Boy isn't getting away from Pav. Do we know if CJW didn't stop? I assume he didn't. Wow, once a week. Is that when you say cleaning them out once a week? Do you mean opening them up to clean them out? It's like mine are hard mounting. That's just a pain in the ass. It's like 2 tricky hex bolts and then like 14 silver screws to get it. Oh, and the 2 hex bolts on each pedal. Right, Pav's on the grass there. Not gonna get through here though. Right, one on the back of Pav and his GTR. Well, Steve, I'm gonna have to read those at the end of the race. You're gonna have to wait 5.5 minutes for that one. Oop. Hit the limiter. Ah, Pav got a better exit. Well done. Don't really want to fight with Pav here. We want to catch Street Boy. Oh, he's hit the wall. And ghosted just at the wrong point for me. Take it apart and clean it every week. Bloody hell. Oh, no. Didn't expect to attack Pav there. It's a lot later on the brakes. Right. I don't know whether these guys are starting to struggle with tyres or something like that. There's no way through there, that's for sure. Wow, Pav just gets a rocket ship exit out of the final corner. Me, Pav and Street Boy again. Oh, there's CJW racing, so maybe either he did pit or he didn't, and now the tyre wear is starting to bring him back towards us. Pav deep into that second corner. Oh, just late on the throttle. Just couldn't get out of it. Out of the corner as well. Trying to get on the throttle as early as possible out of that corner, just because I know it's a long straight down here. Just try and hold it nice and tight. Good racing, Pav. Yeah, I think CJW didn't pit. Look at that. It's 11 seconds down the road. Oh, Pav's off the road. Back on the road. Right. Pav and Street Boy need to fight now. We need to try and get away. What tyre wear are they using? It's ×3 tyre wear. So no fuel usage, there's no saving fuel or messing around with strategies. It's just ×3 tyre wear, which I think this is my first go at doing this race in season 12 because I missed last week, so kind of learning it as we go. Maybe I could have done a 0-stop race, but I saw that people who were racing were all stopping, so it wasn't likely that was gonna get anybody else. Right, CJW seems to be losing a lot of time on this lap. I don't know whether that is damage and then short term it will get fixed, or whether his tyres are absolutely gone off the cliff. But I mean, he lost 8 seconds a lap if it was tyres. He doesn't seem to be losing as much now. Too deep. Right, got 41 seconds to get to the start finish line. Should do it, so we should get another lap. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're catching CJW anymore, so maybe clipped a wall. Yeah, I think a no pit is it's a tricky one to run. I think a no pit works. Oh, too deep. If you maybe hit the limiter there, run the soft tyre rather than the super soft tyre. Like you say, I do find in GT Sport, once the tyres reach a certain amount of wear, they scrub so much more that it really compounds the wear. So like, say you got 10 laps out of a quarter of a tyre, like quarter of a wear of a tyre, you'd think, well I'll get 20 laps and I'll be down to half. No. You'd be like almost dead. Right, Street Boy's right on us now. Had to hold up on the apex there to make sure we could get a decent exit. Oh, the brakes have kicked in. Oh, if you saw the ABS light was on then. Sorry there, Street Boy, I'm not trying to do anything silly. These pedals. Sorry, Street Boy. I'll take 10th though, and I'll read Steve's comments. Right, let's see what we've got. Force factor helps for sure with braking, but mine done the same. Just randomly started sticking on, or took a lot of people out in an official race and nearly got a ban for it, so splashed out on some CSLs. CSL is exactly what I was looking at. Elite pedals, CSL Elite pedals, cleaning my G29 pedals once a week towards the end of the life. They work through USB on PC, but PS4 won't pick them up through USB. Need a wheelbase, and you need the wheelbase to be able to run them on PS4. Oh yeah, yeah. As I say, I don't think it works if unless you're cautious on the tyres every single lap. But 10th wasn't so bad. Who won? Mossy, whoever that is. Dawson second, 2 seconds behind White Shark. Then Addy, Robus. So, yeah, that's all do. We moved up from qualified one place. Right, next one is Nurburgring GP, so I'm a bit unsure what we're going to do for that one. Let's say congratulations to the winner. It's always nice. Get a congrats in the chat. We will save the replay just in case. It was my pedals, not you. And that's that Street Boy. Where is it going? Street Boy, Street. And I have to say, Street Boy and Pav, good racing, man. Good racing. Show message. Bring back to TT. You know what? I know you say bring back the TT. I think you'll find next race, quite a few people are probably going to be in the TT. I think the TT is quite a strong car. Okay. Robus. Where is he? Robus. Stay. Said. Ooh. Said. You're shite. Don't know if it allowed me to send this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Don't worry about that. Where was it? Street Boy. No worries. Don't worry about it. Do super soft or soft? Yeah, sorry, what I was saying. So I think quite a few people are running the TT, I believe. I know one of the White Shark brothers is definitely running the TT. Because it is very fast. And you know what, I almost took the TT, but for me, I have to... unfortunately, have to run the McLaren. Hopefully for something that we can talk about in the future. So then out the other choices, it was 4-wheel drive car. We'll see the other one. So you'll see the McLaren now. So you go way back when with Gingerhead and Robus. I remember Robus. I've raced with him before, and I've seen Ginger Crackhead around too as well. Right. We're going to switch to our other car. Yeah, I think you'll see White Shark, I think, going in the TT. And it is a really fast car. Great in a straight line. I did have reservations about the performance after the front tyres start to go, though. Oh, no worries, Rick. Don't worry about it. Nico, Mummy's put cars on. Okay. You watch Daddy instead, yeah? Well, Nico. Right. What do you say here? I got Robust into the league. Tried with Ginge, but he was all about Project Cars too. I got PC and they both joined. So that sounds about right. See, I've started playing Project Cars 2 again recently. I got there was a video on the channel. A friend I know from back when I had a Clio. He's got a YouTube channel where he's got an Evo 10 and a sleeker GT4, and he challenged me to a lap in Project Cars. So I did that, which was good fun. It just took a long time to get used to Project Cars 2 again. It is a peculiar handling, and it was always one of those ones where the handling varied so much car to car. And back when I played it, I was on the controller as well, and it was even worse. What, Nico? Okay, well, Daddy's gonna do some racing now, okay? Oh man. I think I'm going to really struggle with this car. Oh dear. Feels a lot lighter than the GTR, but it seems to get a lot more issues from the issues with the brake pedals. It was a shocking race for me, for CJW. Did you go for a zero stop race, or did you pit? CJW. Oh, come on. This is going to be a shocking race for me. I can feel it. Car's really... Oh, look. You can see accelerator flashing all over the shop. Yeah, see that was always my problem with Project Cars. It was like you couldn't just get in it and drive, or you'd be like, right, it feels all great, and then you go to a different type of car, which is kind of the idea of Project Cars. Loads of different types of car, and it feels awful. No, mate, hit the wall at 3 times. So you did a zero stop and then fell back into the clutches from clipping walls. So I think I take it from what you're saying there, if you didn't hit any walls, you would have had a good result. Did you go for the soft or the super soft to do the no stop? Oh, you did pit, sorry. Oh, I had it. Well, you had a big gap to us, even though you pitted then. When did you pit? Oh, you might have pitted later than us. See, ACC, I'm probably not going to get it on PlayStation because I'm thinking it's my birthday on Monday, so I'm going to purchase myself ACC on Monday for PC and give that a go. See how it feels. I'm a bit put off now because of issues with my pedals, so it's just like could buy a game that can't even use because my pedals need replacing. I was bang on 15 minutes. See, I think at one point you was like 22 seconds ahead of us. So like, when I pitted, I could see you. And I pitted just after 15 minutes. But then, next time, when I got past Street Boy and Pav, I'm sure the clock said 22 seconds ahead. How did you make that time? Like, nitrous button. Do not change. See, Steve, Robust there, spotting your comment. robust even. Come on. Yeah, there's been a lot of idiots joining iRacing. I actually did a TCR race yesterday, and I saved the replay because I'm trying to make a video out of it. It was absolute chaos at time. I survived, but it was crazy. And then I did one this really early this morning and qualified second. Pole sitter got taken out on the start finish line of the first lap, and then I got taken out on the 7th lap by somebody in a Cayman deciding to do a 3-point turn in the middle of the Silverstone shack. It's just like, and what was annoying when I checked the replay, the reason why he was facing the wrong way was he had contact which had ripped a wheel off, so he wasn't going to be going anywhere fast anyway, so why try and turn around then? The impact on my TCR actually ripped the bumper off and tore a second wheel off his car. Nico, Daddy's trying to race here, son. What do you want? Okay, well, why don't you go and get yourself into bed? It's late. Man, 4-year-olds. Well, at the moment it's 3.5 seconds off. Have you, Steve? Have you got ACC on PC? And if you do, what do you think of it? So you've got iRacing, you know what that's like. Accelerator pedal definitely affects the accelerator pedal issue, definitely affects McLaren more than it does a GTR. Probably because McLaren's slightly lighter and a bit more delicate to drive than the GTR. GTR is a bit more of a blunt force instrument. I think from practice, I think Street Boy is actually driving the McLaren, and the GTR has taken the same picks as me. But paint job, got McLaren PS5 paint job livery. 1 minute. Still don't have my braking point sorted for the Schumacher chicane. No, that's not its name, but ugh. Trying to read the comment there. Right, let's have a look what you're seeing. I love the F3, best feeling car on the new time model. I have a good pace at most tracks, but so do others with no racecraft. Yeah, that's for true. Wow. See, I think my I ratings, I was almost at 1.8. It's back down to 1.7. you don't want to buy ACC. Any reason why? You know what? Also, the F3 car is a car that I really enjoyed in the Assetto Corsa and Race Room. So I feel like I want to get it. It's money though, isn't it? Money, as with many things. Right, so where are we? We take up 4th. Reverse grid of the first race. Right, come on. McLaren, you can do it. Come on, traction. Oh, somebody's coming up here. McGann. Right. I think my aim for this race, try not to die. Whew. Having the little 4C. That thing's going to be fast through the corners. Nick. Okay, Nico, Daddy's just trying to race these cars at the moment, okay? Throttle issues holding us back here. Getting caught by McGann. Bad when you're getting caught in a straight line by McGann. Right. Need to start catching. Just trying to be cautious over those curves that we don't flip the car up on 2 wheels. Right, well the front 2 are trying to pull away, aren't they? Doing well here. This will probably be where the 4C is quite potent. By the way, it's got on the back of that F-Type. It is. Yeah. Nico's up at, what's it, 10 past 10. I'm just like, this is what I need lockdown to be over. Like, his normal bedtime's 7:30. If it was up to me, he'd still be going to bed at 7:30. But got a backseat driver. Oh, we lost Street Boy, who was one of the people we was fighting with all last race. I believe he's also gone for the McLaren and the GTR, same as me. Couldn't get on the power there. Somehow I'm keeping this McGann behind us. The brakes stuck on there again. McGann got us. Oh, I don't know who that was, but they just hit the pit lane wall. I think I just killed somebody. Well, I didn't kill them because I didn't touch them. Oh man. Hope you guys saw that there, that the brakes were stuck on coming out of the chicane. Right, winner of last race is behind us now. Ooh. Don't know what happened there. It's alongside us. Got us there. Got your pal Ginger Crackhead behind us now. Again is in the McGann. Wow, he crashed on the exit there. Really, I need to be on the back of these guys ahead as leaders go through, so I can try and take advantage, but I'll read your comment in a second, Steve. Oh, God. Right. Yeah, Rick's doing well. I think he gave up early on in the first race to secure himself a nice high grid slot for race 2. And he kind of needs to use this time to get away because that, what's his name, Mozzie, Hungarian in that McGann, it looks pretty fast. And it looks like one thing that I've noticed about season 12 is the people seem to be quite close. Like, it's quite hard for some of the fast guys to just pull through the field. Like, we're now lap 4 and we're still not had like the fast guys hit the front of the field yet. Oh, White Shark's gone down the inside. There's a TT. Oh, he's sponsored by Corona. Nice. That is racing at the moment, Nico. Right. Yeah, Mozzie's not getting through the field yet. White Shark's on his way towards him. Trying to be considerate of the tyres at the moment. Wow, look at that TT. Once that TT lays its tyres in the tarmac, thing shoots off. Whoa. Lucky to survive that skim with the gravel there. Rick's still got that lead. Crackheads all over us. Kind of using the straight line speed of the McLaren at this point to try and hold him off. Trying to sneak up the inside there. Really having to use the tyres, but looks like McLaren is a lot more even on the tyre wear size of things than the older GTR was. Too deep. Need to be on the brakes a little bit longer. Should still be just ahead of them again. What's happening up ahead? God, looks like a good race up ahead. Rick looks like he's got himself a bit of a gap though, you know. Bet Ginger Crackhead is screwing his nut behind, because every time he gets a good exit or something like that, comes a long straight and the McLaren pulls away. Right, Pav's just ahead. I think that's Dawson into the pits, an early pit stop for him. I think he's doing that to get out of traffic. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was looking at... I didn't know where you was. Too deep. Oh, Rick's... Oh, what's happened to Rick? It was in the wall. Rick. No. Oh, he's gone. Front tyres are really struggling now. Mozzie's up to the lead. God, there's a lot of these Megans floating around, isn't there? Like Mozzies. Or is it Moses? Up there. Pronunciation of gamer tags. Power. Wonder what happened to Rick. Did he have an issue that caused him to crash, or did he disconnect or something like that? Yeah, Ginge seems to just be getting his head down and banging in the laps here. I've gone in way too deep. Whoa! I don't know who's where there. Oh, sorry, JRC. Sorry. Wasn't expecting the brakes there. I think maybe CJW Racing and Pav got a bit of contact there. Sloppy exit there. But I think that's CJW trying to go around the outside. Gonna need the power up the hill though. Wow, Mozzie has literally checked the fuck out. Right, we're into the pits. Yeah, I remember those days. The thing is, when it was everybody was in Caymans as well. One thing the Cayman, I just don't like to drive it. It just doesn't suit my style. I think it's because the gearing's so long on the Cayman. This car, you get into 6th at the end of the straight. That sounds about right. Felt like the Cayman, you'd be like in 4th still by the end of the straight. So corners that would be 2nd gear would be 1st gear. Corners at 3rd gear, you'd be in 2nd gear. Hey there, Edson from Brazil. Hope you're enjoying the show. We're having some technical issues with the pedals, but we're still plugging through it. Got CJW Racing behind us, and then McGann. We've both just pitted, and the McGann's going to be fast through a lot of these corners, but don't think it's got the power of the McLaren up the hills. Looks like Dawson has jumped us in the pit stops, which is to be expected. I think he went in 2 laps earlier. Yeah, it's never a car that I got on with. I think that was my first season in Fusion in the Cayman, when everybody had to use the Caymans really, because that was the OP car, and I just didn't enjoy the racing. Really didn't enjoy the racing. Like last season, I really enjoyed the racing. It's good fun. Are you sub to this channel? Oh, thank you very much. It's always nice to see people sub into the channel. Definitely helps out. I feel like a lot of sim racing and computer game channels have really kicked off over this pandemic period. whereas mine hasn't, and I think that's just because I haven't done that much content. I think somebody said the other day I've been off work for 40 days, and in 40 days I've made 2 videos. I'm not including streams, because streams is just me doing what I was going to be doing, but sharing it with the world. Actually creating content, I've made 2 videos in those 40 days, and I think that's really what's held back my channel. But with my other half working an essential, essential worker, 3 kids, it's kind of been looking after the kids full time. As you can probably hear, Nico, the boy, just behind me. So it has been tough, especially sim racing. Like, a lot of sim racing is about seat time, practice time, just turning laps. There's no substitute for just turning some more laps, and it's just something I've not been able to do. Right. Can we catch Robust? Does anybody know if we're catching Robust? Yeah, at the moment. Look, Nico, can you turn down whatever music you're listening to? Nico, please. Nico, come on. Help a brother out here. Thank you. I didn't turn off all the music. I just asked you to turn it down. Like, Daddy's got to have the TV down low so we don't wake up Mummy. It's unfair for you to be blasting a phone behind me. Wow, CJW is just not leaving my rear bumper alone here. Oh, I think he's hit me. Yeah, I think he's giving back the place there. Thank you, CJ. Six tenths out in the last lap. It's not going to be enough. I need to make more than that. Only got 6.5 minutes. Hopefully, as we get closer to the end of the race, I don't think Robus is pitted, so hopefully tyre wear will start to allow us to close in a bit more per lap. Dawson's up to second. Don't know what the gap is between first and second. Is this somebody off the track? Is that White Shark Jim? I think was off the track there. I think Dawson's pit stop strategy has helped him get up to second, but I don't think it's going to allow him to win the race. I think by looking at it, Mozzie's got enough time to just kind of sit back a little bit. Got a bit of gravel then. Of course, now I can't see whether we're close in on Robust or not. Whew. New personal best. 4.5 minutes to go. Come on. Oh, gone wide. CJ's got us. I think it was going to happen eventually. And then we've run wide. No. 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 Fuck. 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 All the way down to last. Man, that sucks. Having a good race for CJ there. I was hoping to get a good exit out of the hairpin there and try and get him back up the hill. Definitely not going to be catching Robust now. Shame we had two really competitive laps then, albeit 2 seconds a lap slower than Dawson's time. I don't think we're going to catch Addy G either. Wow, if you miss that curb in that corner there, you just get understeer City. I lost half a second there. Oh, more understeer. It's all falling apart here, lads. Right, minute and a half to go. You off to bed? Oh, pedals kicking in issues again. Never rains, but it pours. Felt the hiccup there. Right. This will be the final lap then. Yep, final lap. 2/10 places. Looks like it's going to be then. Got 10th place in the first one. And it looks like it'll be another 10th place. Which, if you had asked me at the start of the night, would I have taken 2/10 places? With the issues with the pedals, with a lack of practice, I'd probably say yeah. See, after this race, I feel quite comfortable now and kind of know where I'm sitting. I needed this amount of practice before the race, really. Played too much iRacing, and my controls are set up differently on iRacing. Got my D-pad for controlling the black box, which is kind of like the little box down here. And keep on trying to use the D-pad to control the little box down there. And then the plus and minus that controls the digital display down there. That's for brake balance in iRacing. So, right, I'm going to see if I can scare Addy G here. Right, fuck it. I ain't going to gain. Oh, it reset me. I was thinking if I could cut this chicane and come flying through, and he'll be like, what the fuck? I won't actually take ninth off him, but just to see what he would think. Right, at the final corner, I'm holding everybody up. 10th place. I'll have to do. Oh man, McGann's and McGann's. Tenth place, 40 grand. Congrats to Mozzie again. Good win. That was really enjoyed that with CJ. CJW Racing. Really enjoyed the racing with you guys, and not a fantastic result, but I enjoyed the racing, which is probably more important thing. Yeah, and thank you again, Edison, for the kind words. Always nice to see somebody appreciating the work that goes into it. Yeah, I enjoyed the race with your CJW. If you're coming back in the chat at some point before I've got to log off. Yeah, I was really enjoying that until started having issues, and then once you got past, Ed went and went in the gravel, and that was game over for me, really. But this has run on late, which I'm fearing the missus is gonna, when we go back to normality, she's gonna hit the roof about racing this late. Right. Good night, everybody. I'm going to say good night, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed watching it in the stream. Had some good chatting. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If like Edison, give it a subscribe, even better. And we'll see you in the next one. Not doing Nurburgring 24 this weekend, unfortunately. It was a shame. We was meant to be doing it, but can't do it just because of logistics. Depending on pedals, hopefully have some content out on Monday. Working on a couple of videos at the moment, editing them. Maybe have some more streaming on Monday, as Monday is my birthday. So I think one thing is my 4-year-old boy Nico, who was in the stream, he started playing Gran Turismo now. So he does my mileage each day. He does his 26 miles and earns a car. So we haven't earned anything. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, as I say, help out the channel. Until the next time, good night, bye.